Hello, Steve here. Welcome to Real Health. Who'd have thought health is about what we're eating? Join me on my quest to disseminate my go-to health regimen, the Health 44, my clumsy branding of eliminating 4 classes of food, introducing 4 classes of micronutrients. Bingo, bongo, health sorted. So thank you for your interest. Let's do this. What is all the hubbub about insulin resistance? I've mentioned insulin resistance many times in this podcast series and now video. And fat face, neck, chest, abdos, butt and thighs, that whole complex is an insulin resistance telltale signature marker. So, is getting traction. In my more humble opinion, I've got less humble opinions too, but this is more humble, but a hunch very, very well thought, researched, anecdotally experimented with, observed, looking from out of space on all those poor souls that have jumped on all this insulin resistance stuff. Pancreas this, sugar that. I won't hijack this with the understanding of the whole system, the whole physiology behind it, because, well, firstly, I don't fully understand or want to understand, because as a whole we don't really understand unless there is some talk about the minerals that we require. Oh, he's going off about the minerals again. Well, I'm afraid so. All the intermittent fasting that you try, all the exercise and lifting weights and cardio that you try, all the don't eat sugar, processed foods that you try will not work. It'll lessen the impact, the downstream effects, I guess, but all those strategies that I just mentioned will not work unless you are satiated with the micronutrients, and particularly the minerals that go into the functioning of pancreas, controlling insulin levels, blood sugar levels. Blood sugar levels aren't the disease in itself, it's just a marker of the disease. And to manage those blood sugar levels, you're not managing the disease, you're not curing the disease, you're just to make sure you don't, I don't know what's a good analogy, to make sure you don't drown holding your breath every 30 seconds or a minute. You lift your head up and you go again and get out of the bloody water. So this is where it's at. We need to take on minerals, especially in this day and age where our food supply chain is stuffed, impaired, not dependable. If we think that eating less sugar while we still gorge on fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and the whole foods diet, it's not really going to solve the issue. You'll be ravenous, you'll be famished, you'll be craving, you'll be hungry for, you will still want to eat and eat and eat if you aren't satiated with micronutrients, particularly the minerals. And here are the minerals that are part of this, that will assist in helping out with insulin resistance, even if you do have it. It's really a sugar issue, yes, and pancreas, yes. But your pancreas, your blood sugar will be, excuse me, your pancreas, your sugar levels will be, the issues will be cured if you take all the 90 declared essential micronutrients. Minerals especially. Okay, which ones in particular? Take them all. There are some indicators that we require for managing of blood sugar levels. You see, managing, you need to solve it to cure it. And some of the markers that go into it is chromium, vanadium, zinc, magnesium, manganese. Make sure your calcium is at least being absorbed and methylated. And then, within no time, you might not have a problem anymore. But to cut down on your cravings for sugar and processed foods, you need to be satiated with all those 90 declared essential micronutrients, not just the ones, the 5 or 6 I mentioned. You need to have selenium on there and all the other minerals. You need boron, you need silicon, you need aluminium, you need molybdenum and arsenic too, as long as it goes through your liver. And we think there's all these, there's the PhDs, there's the people that study it, there's the fitness influencers and the health influencers and the PhD influencers on social media as well. And they're all trumpeting the same sort of thing. And I see the fat Harvard nutritionist and the fat balding functional medicine GP and the fat grey wrinkly dentist that poo-poos a lot of things, and I've got all these nicknames, and these are the social media people that I reference because people observe these people on their reels, scrolling all day. And if you see those people not looking the best picture of health, maybe they're not quite understanding, scratching their heads and the like. So all I've got is look me up 15 years, 30 years time and see how I'm going. The only way that I won't be going too well is if all of a sudden, bingo bongo, the micronutrients become illegal. You need prescriptions and that sort of thing, and supplies, I guess. But if the supplies are there, no worries, and there should be no worries with everybody else on the planet, including those poor suffering people that I mentioned, and if are listening to this. There are some nuances. I do have my services available on all the show notes, have a link. And it's been working wonders with a couple of handfuls of clients I've had over the years, and this sort of stuff isn't too sexy that I'm providing, but it's the reality. And it's not just taking in those micronutrients, we need to digest it and absorb it, and there's nuances in there. And to wrap up and as a summary, and I think I've made my point, the whole Health 44 is what I advocate for and prescribe for the rest of the world, for the world. Health happens when you take away the first rule of 44, those 90+% of the supermarket, those 4 classes of food, and glutens, oils, sugars, nitrates, nitrites, eliminated. You must. You can do very well by you need to eliminate gluten, but you can do very well just by doing that. But if you want the cherry on top, do the other 3 as well. And then you bring in the second 4, the 44, you bring in those, which is the 90 declared essential micronutrients. There's 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids, and you will be stumped, surprised, scratching your head. How did this be cured? It cured me, and I'm no different. I'm no different at all. So that's what I'm prescribing. That's what I'm adding as part of our understanding. We don't understand if it doesn't involve being satiated, being nourished with our micronutrients that we require. We live in a desert, a nutritional desert, a micronutrient desert, and it's not just eat more protein, go keto. If you're thinking that keto is going to fix this, I pity the fool. It'll make it better, but if you're not satiated with all the minerals that we require to regulate all your physiology, in particular the insulin resistance, if you have fat here, in the middle of your body, it's not going to happen. You'll be skinny fat, you'll have some muscle with saggy skin. Micronutrients. That's where it's at. That's where I'll leave it for the 2.2 regulars. Sorry I had to go through the spiel about the Health 44 again, but I have to do it because most listeners' views are one-off because they think I'm full of shite. Don't care. I'll continue to be healthy for the rest of my life. I'm 51 and I reckon I'll get into the centenarian years too. And if there's a microphone or a camera shoved in my face, I'll just say, I told you guys 50 years ago, you got to do the 90 declared essential micronutrients. Do it now. That won't get shown, but anyway, that's my dream. So, okay, until the next time, hopefully, bye-bye.